I spent a year in Bali surrounded by digital nomads, mostly barely getting by, but some were making some serious money. In this video, I'm gonna share with you exactly how digital nomads in Bali make money and a little sauce that helped me go from struggling digital nomad to making a bank. The examples I'm going to share with you is the 3 friends I was hanging out with, so I know the details of their business as well as what I was going through. And then I'm going to share with you exactly what I would do if I was to start this year and how to do it with very little investment. Now, to put things into perspective, most digital nomads spend about $2,000 to $3,000 a month living in Bali. It's not as cheap as it used to be. As a matter of fact, the prices there increased by 50% in the past 5 years. I felt that firsthand because after I finished my workouts in Bali, I would go to this poke place and order the same poke bowl. But after a couple of months, the poke bowl price increased by like 20-30%. My journey as a digital nomad started in Bali. I moved to Bali after I started making some money online, and I thought, I'm gonna go there, network, and learn the secrets of making money online. After meeting a lot of struggling digital nomads, I was very lucky to meet those 3 guys in this digital nomad meetup that were doing fantastic online, making some serious money. And one of them helped me to go from making $5,000 a month to over $200,000 a month and generating over $10 million in the past 7 years being a digital nomad. Now let's break down each one of these guys' business model and how much money they're making. First up is our SMMA guy. He had a social media marketing agency, basically getting clients on a retainer, running their social media, their paid ads, and so on. It's not a bad business model to start, because the overhead is very low, and if you land some clients, you can make money right away. However, your clients become your bosses. You have to answer to them, and if you don't deliver fast enough, they will drop you. So this dude was working day and night trying to get that next client while other clients are dropping him. So it was an ongoing cycle of getting clients and getting dropped by other clients. He was working insane hours, and he had to get on some phone calls in the middle of the night. Being a digital nomad, you're traveling to different time zones, and your clients in America and whatnot, you have to take calls at like 2 a.m. So he used to wake up at like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. and do some phone calls. With all that, he wasn't making much money. He was making about $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Reality is, the business model is not very sufficient because it's very hard to retain these clients. And quite frankly, if you're really good at growing other people's online presence and getting them customers, might as well start your own business and get your own customers. Now, second guy was a drop shipper. And that's very popular business model. You see all these drop shippers showing their money on social media. And reality is, drop shipping is very, very hard business to manage. I was drop shipper myself back then. And you're always chasing that next winner. Once you find a product that sells, all these people start promoting that product as well. Facebook ads go up, your margins go down, you start losing money, you go and find that next winner. And it's such a stressful lifestyle because you're constantly hunting that next winning product. The good thing about it though is very low overhead, and it's a great way for you to test product. This dude, just like I was, we're working insane hours, and you have to be super sharp because you gotta learn a lot of skills, not only building a store, but you have to be a ninja in marketing because it's all paid marketing game. And you have to be a better ad buyer than others. Now, at the end of the day, drop shipping is not a real business. It's a side hustle. However, it's a great way for you to test a market. Now, a little bit about my setup. I actually had 4 different drop shipping stores, and I was just cycling products through these stores. But I was working insane hours, and I was looking at this third guy who was always traveling, going surfing, having all this free time, really enjoying exploring the culture. I sat down with him and I wanted to chat to him and understand what his business model was, because he was also in e-commerce. Besides working less hours than us, he was actually making a lot more money in a more consistent manner. And that's all because He was actually building a brand. Unlike drop shippers, he wasn't just selling trending product. He was actually in a niche that he was passionate about. And he knew exactly what his customers were looking for. So he knew how to talk their language. He had organic traffic coming in. He had an email list and a blog that was ranked high on Google. And that's when I learned my biggest lesson. I shouldn't be focused on selling random products or services or whatever. What I should be focused on is catering to one niche and building a brand. Branding is what separates hustlers from real businesses. After my sit down with him, I actually closed 3 of my stores. I focused on only one. I branded and I made millions of dollars with my brand. On top of all this brand is in a niche that I'm passionate about, that actually helped me with my lifestyle tremendously. So if I was to start again, I would 100% focus on building a brand, and I will share with you how you can do it too on a very low budget and building that strong foundation and that good organic traffic. First step to building a brand is finding a niche that you're passionate about. If you're gonna spend so much time and effort on something, might as well do it in something that you care about. Actually, it will give you also an edge if you understand what your audience are thinking about, what kind of language they use, and how to speak to them. Easiest way to start is just to look at your week. Like, what do you spend your time on? Do you like to go to the gym? Do you like to play soccer? Do you like to cook? Maybe paint? Whatever it is that you like to do, there are some products around that niche. You gotta make sure people in your niche are actually buyers. Now, the key to finding that right niche is to find a niche where people spend money in. Also, whatever you make is evergreen, is gonna stay there forever. So you might not see these articles gain traffic in the first week or two, but 2-3 months down the line, blog starts catching some traction, and now you have tens of these blogs. And if each blog just gets 100 visitors, you could accumulate thousands of visitors, and you have a brand that people trust and come back to. The good thing is, if you don't work for a couple of days, you're fine. The blogs and your content is working for you. If you're running ads, you can't stop the ads for a couple of days. Your sales drop right away. 2025. Side hustles are extremely hard to do. The competition is so high, which makes branding the best way to go. With a brand, you can build something that is real, something with strong foundation, something that lasts a long time.
There you have it, everybody. So if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share with your people. Yusuf, checking out.